Hello everyone. Alright, we got ourselves a game. Good. Alright, Lumin is there. Oh, great. That's gonna be a fun game. Dwelling round 1. And when dwelling is round 1, I always wonder, should we do a dwelling rush? Or is this the shipping bonus? Spade round 2 and dwelling round 3. So, to me that looks almost like 3 dwelling rounds, right? We want a faction that do his dwelling early. Swarmlings, for example, will not be the choice here. Mermaids, though, they do their dwelling early. Can do it in round 1 if they want with a dwelling rush, or they can wait to round 2 after they get hurt 1, or they can follow up in round 3. So I feel mermaids are an interesting faction. Earth bonus here and earth bonus here, so faction that can exploit that will be good. That means NG, Darklings, Cultist. 3 of them will be pretty good in this setup, I think. And you see the big building at the end, and again, that's good for mermaids, darklings, mermaids, cultists, engineers. So that's the kind of area we're dealing with. Here we have witches, so witches are not a bad candidate for a dwelling rush. It makes mermaid a little less interesting. I'd say cultists, darklings probably will be in, and I have no idea who's gonna be the last one. Alright, let's put the obvious choice, cultism, and see. Alright, alchemist. I'm surprised by that pick. So yeah, low coins game, alchemist might be interesting, that they will have to face cultists. Usually alchemists are not that bothered by cultists, because they are faster than them. So they will advance ship very fast, take these hexes. So people believe, or at least Lumin believes in cultists. I'm with him. Oof, I was just about to start here, but that's not where I wanted to do. I'm so used to start here with NG that I almost did it automatically. I want to start here because I want to do a dwelling rush. Yeah, it's dwelling rush opening, no other way. For sure, please. Don't make me afraid. It's going well. Going well. Yeah, last week was terrible for everyone. It was a horrible day for streaming for me. I felt very lonely. and everyone was like backward from 3 rounds from what I was playing. It was just awful. What happens in round 2? We do 2 temple. That will be the plan. 1 to do 2 temple. And we'll go from there. So, dwelling rush, and then the rest is kind of irrelevant until round 4. Okay? In round 4, we do a bunch of TP. In round 5, we town up. And in round 6, we go build big buildings. Until then, what we don't play with... We'll play with bonus much more... Oh, do we play with bonus? We'll play for what we can. We'll do what we can. Again, anti-dwelling rush is risky, I won't lie. It may turn out well, it may turn out awful. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm taking this hex. I'm taking this hex, for sure. Very risky call for Alchemist. If I was Alchemist, I would have started there anytime. He's going there. The risk is that Cultist is going there, and it's gonna make his connection much harder. He'll have to go around all this way. And the time that he arrives there, there's the possibility that witches will take this hex. Hopefully. Are you this kind of... So Super loves blocking people. Is it you? This kind of player? If you are, then you need to try the expansion. You need to try the Volcano faction. The Volcano factions are for people who like to block. It's true, yeah, Zoras never blocks people. It's very rare that I do block people. The logic behind it is that when you block people, you spend... If you do a real block, that means that you're spending resources to block someone else, meaning that it's not the optimal way to use these resources, and you're actually advantaging the two other players. And yeah, I mean, sometimes it might work doing it. But the bottom line here is that most of the time it won't, because most of the time you're just helping the other two player. And as a rule of thumb, I think not blocking is a good way to approach the game. And sometimes block, because you're in clear competition with another player. The blocks will be important, but that's far from being that should not be like the rule. So one thing here is nice, that I'm in 4th seat, but I'm not afraid that anyone will take the double spade because no one has enough power. Unless... yeah, no one has enough power. I mean, the only one who could would be Alchemist if you get 2 leeches after taking the power, but it doesn't have 2 neighbor. I mean, only Cultists can do that, so... Oh yeah. I'm gonna burn power in my first move, use a double spade. Yeah, exactly. If you're playing something that is optimal use of your resources and happen to block another player, that's not a block. I mean, you're just playing your game. A little disappointed by Cultist's choice to start here. Makes Alchemist's choice to start here very good. And makes Cultist connection is going to be hard. Because most probably you will be beaten north by Alchemist. So how exactly does he plan to connect? Maybe through this hex, but it's gonna be tough. Yeah, he probably does skip connection, but I mean, that's a big sacrifice to start when you're starting with 10 victory points. Lumin is certainly knowing what he's doing, so... I mean, he hesitated a lot before putting his dwelling there, and I'm sure that's what he was waiting. So, possibility of connection. The big advantage for him here is that he has 3 brown hex that he will not have here. At the same time, he would have this 3 hex eventually, so... I don't know. I think probably if it's me in this circumstance, I start here. So, wonder if Alchemist will go for the stronghold here. So, witches has no shipping, so we will start by building here for maximum leech from cultist. That hex is really key here, because it allows us to connect. Three times this game, I doubt it. I almost never do that with MG, but we never know. I mean, to go 3-town, I will have to probably steal this hex from Alchemist, or maybe this one. It's interesting because if Alchemist decides to go stronghold, as I will do if I was him. So he has a stronghold bonus. If I was him, I go stronghold here. It means that Earth 1 will still be there for next round. And that will be a hard call. So yeah, that's what I was saying, Kisaki, that Science Witches has new shipping, this hex is safe. And by building here, I get maximum leech. I get one more leech from cultist. And with NG you want, well, with any faction you want all point of leech that you can, but especially with NG. Because NG can do more with every resources. You got block in your game, huh? We were talking about that. Oh, that's a tree worker terraformation for this. I think that's a mistake. I think he wanted to use the spade. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, that's really bad. Yeah, he burned the power to take the spade and then didn't click on it. That happened to me sometimes. That have happened to me. It's horrible. Well, from the time that he promised me 2 nuggets if I wouldn't play this, I knew I could give him 1 and still get 1, right? I'm interested to see if he goes for the 2 workers. Probably should, and then you can still go for a temple. I mean, it's not as good as the spade, but not terrible. Oh really? Yeah, usually when I play Swarmling, so to avoid that kind of mistake, I always click on the here. I suppose it doesn't necessarily avoid mistake. Yeah, I know. Now Cultist got a very important dig for him. Here we go, so 5 power for a priest. Black really wants his shipping start. And we'll make sure that we get as much power as we can from it. So, ideally next turn I would like to build 2 temples. And we'll definitely have enough workers for that. Do we have enough coins? So that's 12 coins. And we'll have 8, so we need 4. So we're not getting this bonus, that's for sure. May get this one. Which will lead us to be 1 point short. No, we're not getting this one, so we may get the 3 power. We'll have to see if with the 3 power it will be enough to get the 7 coin action. In one way or the other, we have enough for one temple. Do we have enough for 2? That remains to be seen. Hello Lex, good to see you. Yeah, fire one cultist. Interesting. Alright, time to pass now. I think that's a no-brainer. I mean, we want max resources. We're NG. We're getting more out of each resources than anyone else, so let's go for power. Now, so Earth 1 is still there. And there will be the question, do we want to go for it? Yeah, that's surprising. Not sure why you did that. You really wanted that bonus, I guess. Don't know why. Maybe you wanted to make sure that you will be the first to do a sanctuary in order to get Earth 1 as possible. Maybe didn't want to build it until he has Earth 1. I suppose it's possible. Double spade, you think? Yeah, it's possible too. Maybe he wants to dig the red here. So I'm thinking there's not much leash coming now that they both have their temple, and there's no big building bonus in sight. So I will not be surprised if it's better for us to upgrade here, thinking that we probably will get some leech from Alchemist at some point here. Or upgrade here, that's another option. Yeah, maybe. Maybe Alchemist is more likely to upgrade here first. Oh, he went for another dwelling. Well, that means he won't be digging anytime soon, right? He started with a lot of cubes, right? That's 6 cubes, and that's 3 cubes. So 9 cubes for Nerdcube. There you go. Why don't you agree with Dick's extra dwelling? He wants a big dwelling income. Not sure if he plans to dig though. I think he probably just planned to do a temple. Probably for Earth 1. Okay, interesting. So Lumin noticed that no one is threatening the double spade, so he decided to send the sprees there. Probably means he's not thinking about the coin, but really about the double spade, I think. Will not be surprised if witches send his priest to here go wanting to get the single spade. And now, is there more likely that Nerdcube upgrade here or here? Probably here is more reach for him. I'd rather that he upgrade here. I think he might want to go here. Because he knows that Witch is taking this one, I'm taking this one. So he's probably gonna have to settle for these two for 1 digs at least. So I don't know. The other option is this one. Suppose we just don't have enough information to guess. Photon Alchemist. Hello, Firex. So yeah, you've been there. You've been watching the game, but not watching the stream, right? It's okay, I forgive you. Yeah, that's a good point. Hello. Okay, priest to air makes sense. Alright, so won that bet. He upgraded there. Maybe he would have upgraded wherever I would have upgraded as possible. Two temple was the plan. Only question is, what favor tile do we get with those two temple? Double spade Lumin. I was expecting him to rather double spade red, but it works too. No temple challenge, that's a little late for that. Not for Tenji. So, coins are good. Yeah, that's why I was wondering if I take third one. I have a lot of stuff out already. I was wondering if it will worth it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if Cultist want third one. I mean, he'll have a lot of dwelling down too, right? I'm tempted to do water one. Yeah, let's go water one. No one never go water one first. The question is, do we go Earth 1 with the Sagan Temple? Yeah. Alright, thanks for being there, Super, and wish you the best for the interview tomorrow. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, definitely, I mean, the next move is not hard. We're doing a training post here. Question is, then, what do we go for as a favorite tile when we upgrade to a temple? I mean, there is something to be said to go for Earth 1. Because we still have a bunch of dwelling to do. Earth 2, that's usually what you will do. The reason I'm hesitating here... Oh, I'm surprised about that. Not very surprised about this move for Alchemist. I won't complain. So, Earth 2 will be good, but the thing is, we have such a strong economy here, I'm not sure we need the extra worker. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Alchemist cannot beat us everywhere. He either try to beat us here or he try to beat us here. Here he has 2 digs. Probably you'll have the 2... I'll have the double speed. Where does he go? Does he go there? Maybe. Right, I was hoping maybe we get the shipping bonus, but it's okay. It's a tough call. Probably a 1-2 chance for round 5, yeah. You know what, I'll be greedy. I'll go for Earth 1. And at this point I prefer 3 coins to 4 points. So we'll go for this, and we may pass early, we'll have to see. So here's the deal. Maybe we take a spade here. Take the green hex here. And then we pass early to get a double spade next round and take this hex. Oh, apparently we're not getting the spade. It's a little disappointing. And Lumin is getting the coins. Alright. So be it. Maybe it will be the right time to build a bridge then. Yeah, waddle tile is less important now because Witches has decided to go all this way, so might just as well take the yellow one. He didn't take the coin. Surprising. When the coin are there, you have to take them. It's just the law. Yeah, I definitely take 4 power for next coin, for 7 coins in provision of next turn. I was wondering I was sure that cultists would take down. That's why I wasn't thinking about it. So it's tempting to send a priest to water, but I say here we need to advance shipping if we want to do something in this game. I'm a little worried that it's a stronghold that is coming here and that the dwelling is coming there, but what can you do? I suppose I could triple dig. Not something Angie do often. Here we go. Might sound crazy, but I'm tempted to triple dig. It's an important hex. Six worker terraformation. Wow, if cultists can play 6 worker terraformation, Angie can play 1. Right? I mean, it gives us an extra worker income, so not everything is lost. Wow. That hurts us though, because I really wanted that hex. Alright. I know it might seem am I really to do that? The interesting thing is that it probably pushes witches to go here and then capture these hexes. I mean, the wise thing to do is not to worry too much about it. I'm surprised sculptors did just advanced digging. I mean, that was a play. I mean, that many workers, it hurts. There's no doubt about it. Alright. It's too much workers. Let's go Earth. Yeah, it would make much more sense for cultists other than Sticky. At least once. I mean, he has so many coins. And he gets the 2 workers back. And he gets 6 points. So Nerdcube just went 3 ships, means it's going there, but I suppose he'd build that too, right? I hope so. Dang. Not sure what Lumin is doing in this game. Apart from being annoying. Oh. It's the bonus I wanted. Well, I suppose he really wants to use it too. So we'll do a bunch of trading posts next turn, so I'm not sure this bonus is doing much for us. Maybe we're better to go with the power and go for action 6 next turn. That's what I'm thinking. So the 6 power for 2 spades. I'm gonna take the blue here. With the 2 spades. Not sure we're making any town in round 5, the way it's going. So we'll make a lot of points next round. I suppose that's a temple and 4 trading posts. No, it doesn't have enough for that. Maybe just 4 trading posts, I don't know. Unfortunately, I cannot reach that. I already have max power. Okay, sanctuaries for what it works. At least we get the double spade. There will be something to say about digging around here in order to do a second town, but I prefer... Here I'll play a little troublemaker. Blocking Alchemist Town and getting somewhere around here. So maybe that's delaying a town next turn. But at least we're taking some room. Taking some space. I mean, in the worst case scenario, we don't have to do a town here and a town here. We can do a town here and a town here. So I'm not too worried. So ideally I'd like to have 4 trading posts standing by the end of this round. I mean, we have the resources for it. There's no reason it should not work. Do we want to leech that? I mean, if we get 4 trading posts up, we will do 11 power. So we can at least leech that one, but at some point we might have to stop leeching. What Alchemist is doing is playing an Alchemist game. It's going to do a town there, a town there, and a town there. It's gonna have 3 towns, it's gonna connect. It's having a good game. Oh, shoot. I really wanted to send a priest in earth, in water here, and I forgot. Not the end of the world, but it kind of is. Kind of angry at myself now. So what I think is Witches wants to delay his town for round 5 and doesn't know what to do. Yeah. Because he cannot do a trading post here. I did advance dig with Angie sometimes. At least 2-3 times. One game I did really well. I can find it for you, but it was on Fjord, and I'm not sure it was the final version of it. Was it this one? Yep. Got this one. Probably this one. So I know I advanced digging at some point in this one. Here you have the link if you want to have a look. Right, so Alchemist beat us to send a priest in water because of our foolishness of forgetting about it. And what we'll do is just build trading post in. I mean, it's a lot of points. Yeah, it is. Yeah. At last, as I said, it was super damp outside, so I'm very glad it's raining now. So yeah, it is raining. Hooray! No, I want to leech that. Can't see that I'm not tempted. Probably should. Maybe I should have. Oh boy. So yeah, I didn't leech. I have to be coherent with that decision. Yeah, what I'm thinking is that we forget building a town here. It just didn't work. Build a town around here next turn, if we can. And last turn we try to build a town here. Summon rain. Yeah, one of my special power. Alright, thanks. Have a good one then. Yeah, I will not bet against Ultimus in this game. It seems they do have a good economy. They were not blocked anywhere. They haven't advanced digging yet, but it's okay. I mean, it might be short of workers if it keeps building trading posts, because they haven't advanced digging, and that's 4 workers. Have to see. In case we decide to build a town here. Feels like Alshi is killing his economy by building all these trading posts. I mean, will he be able to build 2 towns next turn? here comes the town. Surprised a little by that. Well, a good passing tile will be great, but maybe we have here fast for the shipping bonus, I suppose. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. It's not great. It's gonna do. I mean, we have what we came for here. And better not to see alchemists getting it. I mean, the odds are, if we get the 2-worker town, so we take 2 spades to dig that one. We get the 2-worker town. Might be able to advance ship twice and take these 3 hexes. Maybe at least these 2 or something like that. Probably don't win network against Alchemist, but pretty sure we can get second. Well, so I have 4 workers for next round. So the idea is that 1 is used to build a dwelling, 2 is used to build a bridge. Then I get 2 with the town. And then the 3 ones will help to build some dwellings. So that's the plan here. Yeah, I agree with you, Fireaxe. It's too many trading posts for Alchemist in round 4. I suppose Witches doesn't have shipping. It's the only reason why we'll build there. Even then, I mean, why not this hex? Yeah, so here we go, we'll build a bridge here, and that will be our town. Well, we'll have to hard worker our bridge, I suppose. Which has been very generous here. It has given us 2 lovely hexes that we can get for 3 ship. Too happy. I'm drinking too fast. I mean, it's gonna be a good round. Gonna get 1 town for 5 points and 7, so that's 12. 70, 80 points. Then we'll get 9 plus 7. So 9 for the pass shipping and 7 for advancing shipping. So that's 16. So we'll be at, what, 96 at the end of this round? Something like that. Plus maybe 3 dwellings for 2 points. So that's 102. Pretty good. Can get a good passing tile, enough worker for next round. Yeah, it's looking not bad. I was thinking going town first. I mean, better to disguise our intent as long as we can. Well, that's the thing, right? With the Dwelling Rush opening, I took this hex from him, and then there's not much that he can do to hurt me. The only thing he did was build a stronghold to get there, which was a little bothering. I mean, I would have preferred to have a 1 spade rather than a 2 spade dig, but it's not too bad. I also went to take this hex. I was hoping I would be able to go around here. Well, I wasn't, so that's not really bothered me. Alright. I have a good record with NG against Witches. I mean, all things considered, maybe I can show you this other game where, no, not this, just a second. I can quickly show you this other game. I think it was just very great. I can give you the link if you want to have a look while I go back to the game. I was very proud of this game because it's very hard for NG to play against witches. I play what I call the Lost Dwelling, the Lost Settlement opening, where you drop this dwelling there knowing that you won't be able to connect it, but want to get a ton of leech from it and hope to use this leech to expand. It worked really, really well in this game. Ended up with 3 towns and network, and very good game. Right, what's happening here? So, here's an interesting question. Which one of the 2 hexes do we start to take? And at first I thought this one because it's closer, but the truth is, Witches has absolutely zero interest in taking this hex. The only interest he can have between the 2 is this one, because it might help him to do a town north. So I say we take this hex first. So we need to build 2 dwellings, I think. If otherwise we won't have enough worker. But once we get these 2 dwellings down, we will consider passing for the trading post bonus. Probably witches will pass for it before us. What will be really good if we can pass after Cultist, because that's everything we need. The 2 workers, the big building bonus, which will be useful for us. It's too expensive. Is it too expensive? It will allow us to get the bridge. Well, denying Alchemist a town, though. I mean, it's denying 5 points and cost me 4. So yeah, maybe not. Other thing we could have done is take the priest, send it to Earth. Maybe that was the right move, I don't know. I think we can reach that one. Not sure we should, but I think we can. Two for 1 is a good deal. I'm only worried that we are producing too much power. Yeah, the only thing is that we're producing so much power here. 11 power, so I wonder if we will be able to use it all before the end of the turn, or if we will just go over and then there's no reason to leech. So that's why I declined it earlier. He went for the priest. Oh, there's no worker left. That explains it. How many moves does Lumin has? I'd say 1, 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 at the most. We have 1, 2, 3. And we're playing after him. Maybe we go for the priest. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting that leech now. Because the priest would have been very handy to get to get the spade on Earth. Hopefully it doesn't pass. Do I leech that now? He took it. So I will leech it only if I think that I'm getting some more power somewhere. I don't know where I will get power. I keep thinking that I won't get power, and then I still keep getting more. I think the wise thing to do is to decline here. I think I will. Might be a close call. I mean, that's 3 dwellings, that's 3 more, and then we need a bridge or trading post. So let's say seven workers that we need. We have 2. We're producing 3. So that's 5. If we get these 2, we get the 7 that we need. And then we need what? 3, 6, 13 coins. So we have 2, means we need 11. And we're producing 8, and we'll have 1 more, so that's 11 coin. We'll just have enough. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do Sanctuary next year, but what do you want? Worst case scenario, we can use priest as a worker too. Well, we'll all have only 1 priest then. Okay, I really wish I had time to do one other dwelling, but that we'll have to do. Because we really want this bonus. And hopefully now, witches pass for the fast shipping right now. Cold bomb is not important here. You need to get this bonus. Come on. No, let's not start playing these games. So should you tell her that I want her to pass? Absolutely not. Even if it's a joke. I mean, I know it's a joke, but people, we don't want to pressure people. We're here for having fun. No. All right. Probably Nerdcube won this one on this cold bump. Oh, he won't pass. Maybe if you think he can do another town, but I'm not seeing it. I see really no reason for him not to pass now. Here we go. I mean, it's just too many points for him. And witches probably prefer this bonus anyway, I suppose. I would be surprised that cultists go for double spade here, but weirder things have happened. Hopefully he goes for the two warriors. That's what I wish. Yeah, good. Alright. Because I didn't want Alchemist to get them. So calculated this, right? She'll have just enough. And actually maybe I miscalculated, because what I see is that I missing 2 points. Oh well, we'll have to pray to the god of Leech. Worst case scenario, we can just do a bridge here. It won't be a very good game for Cult to play for us. Yeah, I'm definitely leeching that one. We'll need a little more. It's not enough. Okay. I have trouble to see where the other leech will come. Well, Luckiness will want to do a sanctuary, I suppose. So here we go. Sanctuary here, and we get our reach. It's still gonna be tough for him to get a second town, to get a third town. One with water tree. A little surprising. Alright. Little hard to talk strategy here. It's a little more like about execution right now. So what I was saying, if we do receive enough reach, we might be able to do a trading post. If we don't, we can just do to an expensive trading post. We can do a bridge for the same cost. And for the same amount of points, well, not the same cost, it's 2 workers, but we'll have to convert a priest into a worker for that. But then the idea is that it's 3 points just as a trading post. Yeah, I could send a priest, but I need 2 power, and right now it's only 1. Oh, there we go. So Alchemist, I mean, needs 2 trading posts, but to get 2 trading posts you need a temple, so that's 6, 7, 8 workers. Not sure I'm seeing that for him. I suppose it's a good idea to avoid giving him power. Ah, damn, cannot do that. Yeah, no TP left. Alright, we'll have to give him power, and that will be enough for him for his last town. Too bad. Although his last town won't be much points, I suppose it's better than nothing. Why? Why do you give him the power he needs for another worker? Why don't build your stronghold here? Yeah, that's disappointing. Yeah, he wants a cult step, but did he need it? That's another question. So I'm wondering here, what's the advantage of getting a bridge or a TP? Might as well go with the bridge. What are 3 points? The bridge is more resources. I know, TP is more resources. Let's go with the bridge then. Unless I think I can do 2 dwellings. No, there's no way I can do 2 dwellings, right? Oh, yeah, bridge, I said. We'll pass 4 points. $10 points. Can still do a dwelling. Probably tying Alchemist. Maybe even beating him for network. Yeah, Cultist is winning all the calls. He's passing for what? A lot. Might be enough. Who knows? Probably Cultist win. Yeah, it's possible. He gets no network, but he gets 28 points. 28 final points. And he's passing for 12. So that's 40 points for you at the after he plays, and probably still have at the very least 3 points to score, so that's 43. So he's finishing around 135 plus some points for resources. What did he do? Oh, surprise, I went for the dwelling. Yeah, so it's a way to tie me on network, I guess. I'm passing for 10, and I have 15 network points. I still have 2 points to do. So that's 27. So that puts me at 138. It's gonna be close. An alchemist is passing for 9. Oh, hold on a second. Alchemist will be able to build another dwelling. It's not good. I'm probably third then. Alright, well, we tried. It was a good game. So probably Alchemist is winning. I mean, we get some points maybe on the call track. Like 2. So that's 140. Maybe we finish around 137. Probably not enough to beat Cultist. An Alchemist, well, he has 3 points. He has 3 points coming for the TP. Two points for the dwelling. And what? Let's say 6 points for the town. Yeah, it's true, huh? It would have changed a lot, for sure. It was a low spade game. So taking away this first spade from Cultist kind of changed a lot. Well, it all depends, right? If Witches ends up blocking Alchemist, it's a very different game, or even just putting more pressure on it. I mean, Alchemist could sit all day there. He had to advance shipping, I think it was round 4 to get there. I don't know. It's probably not such a difference, because I mean, there's not a world of difference between the tool worker and the priest. I mean, that's one worker difference. It's not the end of the world. Yeah. It's possible. Yeah, I think he did very well. I think I like this opening, the stronghold, and the 2 shipping. I think it was the right thing to do. And yeah, I think that Cultist choosing to start here was for sure helping. I thought it was risky to start here, and I was hoping Cultist would start here. going there, I suppose, it didn't put much pressure on. And made a big difference too for me, because if cultists start here, it means that you will go around there cutting witches, and if you cut witches, then I have a much easier way to do the town south here. So that decision by cultists, maybe it was good for him, but it was certainly not good for me. I was surprised by the lot of TPs in round 3 for your alchemist. We're discussing that with the chat, and usually it's a bit early for alchemists to build trading posts. It ended up fine. It wasn't a big network game. Yeah, very surprised. It's true. Cultists could have gone for advancing digging. That was the move for them. And I could have taken the priest earlier. That was a mistake I did. Yeah, 3 TPs in turn 4. It felt a lot. It's a good opening. Yeah, that's a big mistake I made. Kind of forgot that I hadn't sent the priest to water and did something else, and after that I realized, oh no, I forgot to send the priest to water. Because I had the 3-step on water, that was a mistake. Got distracted. So I suppose Alchemist is debating whether he's sending his priest to fire here. Yeah. So it seems that we will tie on network, and that's might be enough for us for second place here, because also Cultist just lost 4 points on the fire cult. A bit lucky. That's definitely lucky from us. I mean, probably it was the right move for Alchemist because he was more in competition with Cultist than me at this point. But for myself, if it gives me second place, it will be lucky. Yeah, all luck. It's a luck game. It's a game of luck. Yeah. I mean, if we got this tree, probably we don't win it, but probably we're finishing second. So it's a little bit more points. Maybe 2 more. Maybe 3 more. Which just ends up with not such a bad score in the end. Do I regret Earth 1? Not really. I didn't... Yeah. Well, I finished with a lot of structures, so finished second on... I finished first tie on network. So when I took Earth 1, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 structures. And I finished with 14, so Earth 1 was 16 points. I mean, could I have 16 points? Let's say that it allows me to do 1 trading post more. It's 3 points. 1 dwelling more for 2 points, so that's 5. 3 more network points. That's 8. I mean, there's still 8 points missing. So I mean, it will have to let me maybe build a Sanctuary 2 and Air 1 and then it would have worth it. But I mean, that's 1 spade, 2 workers, well, 1 spade, 5 workers, and 9 coins. Would everyone given me that? I doubt it. Okay, yes. 1 point in front of Lumin. Yeah, lucky to be second there.